The principle of common region says that items within a boundary are perceived as a group and assumed to share some common characteristics or functionality. In this graphic, the boundary around the three middle circles causes them to appear as one group and separates them from the other, less related surrounding circles. In a visual, using a border or background color to create a container for related items helps users quickly and effectively understand the visual structure and which elements are connected. The usage of containers helps to create a visual hierarchy. The image shows both one large card and multiple smaller cards inside. The large container helps to communicate the overall relationship between the items, whereas the individual cards helps to establish smaller subgroups within. For example, the traditional print dialog. Borders are used to organize the many detailed options into three groups: where to print, what to print, and how many to print. The grouping makes it clear that the normal one in the lower left is a page number, whereas the same character in the lower right specifies the number of copies to be printed. How about the example from Pinterest? The common region principle is used to separate each pin, including its photo, title, description, contributor, and other details from the other pins around it, and is used in the Facebook to communicate that the comments, likes, and interactions are associated with the specific post and not the other posts surrounding it. Creating a clear boundary is a strong visual cue that can overpower other grouping principles such as proximity or similarity. Thus, it is a powerful tool to use when needing to contain several different types of elements, or when adjusting the amount of white space between objects is not possible. For example, in an older version of the Food Network tablet app, there were large gaps between elements associated with the same recipe. The extra space beneath each recipe name likely was intended to accommodate multiple lines of text in the recipe title, but the result was that it was difficult to tell which byline and rating were related to which recipe, the one above or below the rating. A simple solution to this problem is simply enclosing all the related content within a border, namely a card layout, like the one used in a subsequent version of the app. The principle of common regions is everywhere in design and serves to visually unite related components. Grouping elements in a container is a strong visual cue that can be used when white space alone doesn't suffice. Common region helps to structure the content and make it easily scannable. It also applies to elements like the navigation bars, tables, menus, form sections, etc. A warning: too many border and colored boxes that exist purely for decoration add clutter to the interface. Thank you.